It looks good right now. I'm not going to like this one, dude.
Oh, I think you're going to love this one.
I'm not going to like this one.
I think you're going to love it.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
We are back.
Yes, we are. We're a little different this week. We're a little naked this week.
Daddy's upset.
Will's really upset.
Dad is upset.
He misplaced the cable.
Couldn't find my damn aux cord anywhere for
headphones.
my headphones. Searched far and wide, but
Tore everything apart in this place.
we're now deaf.
But it's all right. We're going to move on.
I don't like it. I like being able to hear myself in the headphones.
It is nice, and we get to put a nicer quality audio out for the listener.
I don't know where my range is right now. It's all over the place.
Do you feel are you a bit mixed up?
I'm so...
Oh, will you take a second? While you're taking a second, I'm going to let them know.
feel...
Today's episode, guys, is brought to you by BMX Billy.
Get the fuck out of
Please.
here. What is that?
This is what today's episode is brought to you by. It's BMX Billy, guys. This is a great book that came out in 1988, 1989.
I wasn't even born then, dude.
Just go with it.
I wasn't even born then.
But keep a lookout for BMX Billy, guys.
Now, this and every podcast is brought to you by NewFutureApparel.com. Go ahead and get your gear at NewFutureApparel.com. And fuck this guy. And go ahead and subscribe to this page and like the video.
Sorry, Billy, I tried.
Yeah, fuck BMX Billy, dude.
Oh, my God. Aggressive? A bit aggressive?
So
what's new? How we feeling?
Nothing, dude. I'm just upset about the whole
headphone thing? But look at it like this. You got to look on your bright side. Now people can see the whole hairdo.
I look like a goddamn amateur out here.
The hair looks great, though.
Well, and
it's not
always looks
and
good.
it's not getting like covered up by anything. You're fully
I
out
kind of
here.
like it, dude. Actually, the headphones tend to keep my hair like all messed up at times, so whatever.
Hey, you got to look on your bright side.
Yeah.
Now the hair will be perfect.
We'll see. So how was the weekend, man?
It was all right.
Didn't really see you. You're out and about all over the place these days.
Scooting around, lots of shows, getting some music in.
You went down the shore, right?
Sea Isle Friday night.
Nice.
And then Saturday, was it Lunacy Brewing right in Haddon Heights? That's an awesome spot.
I've never been there.
You'd like it.
Yeah.
You would love it.
Is that the spot?
And then yeah,
they do
it's sweet.
flights.
They do all the flights.
I like some flights. You were
Your
drinking
favorite
beer?
type of stuff. I had a beer last night. Yeah.
You
beat me
son
to it.
of a
2 brews last night. Yeah.
bitch.
I was gonna come clean. I thought as soon as I said Lunacy Brewery to you, you would be like, "Oh, brewery."
I had some ice cream today.
Come on. That's why you do.
If we're coming out,
Now I get why.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
That's why there was that light in your eyes. Did you have some beer? Did you have some beer?
Well, you were so hyped on it. Yes, of course.
Well, I have to. Like, I was literally saying to the guy in there, I'm like, it's been like 20 days since I've had a brew. If
I
I'm
haven't
gonna have
had
one,
a beer. That's it. Well,
I'm gonna have it here.
Besides that one I had in AC.
I say you had a Corona, didn't you?
No, it was like a Bud Light or Miller Lite or something. It wasn't even something worth drinking to break it, but
That was the first beer I had in over 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
was it delicious?
It was so good,
Yeah.
and like they make awesome stuff. So it was like coconut and lime. It was like a light IPA.
It was Ronan's first birthday on Saturday, so we took him to the pop shop in Medford, and
Did he lose his mind?
yeah, he had a great time. But little ice cream here, little ice cream today.
No. Wait, multiple bowls
Well,
of ice
I had
cream?
another party I had to go to today, and Mr. Softy was in the driveway. They rented the Mr. Softy.
So
I didn't get one,
sometimes.
but yeah, sometimes. I had a little bit of the boys. The boy was going back for seconds, so he gave me the rest of his cone.
That was nice of him.
Yeah, whatever. I don't give a damn.
Sometimes I don't give a damn.
I skipped pizza the other night when we played poker.
That was probably wonderful. I think that might be.
skipped pizza.
I'm saying that's probably wonderful
And I
for
ate
them.
pizza today without the bread. I just ate everything on top.
Stop it.
Cheesesteak pizza, tomatoes.
That was probably
cheesesteak,
awesome,
onions.
actually.
It was still fire.
Just scooping that right off a plate.
Yeah,
It's probably
yeah.
delicious.
No, right off the top.
That's
of the
my
pizza.
September 1st meal, though. Like, I'm kind of going to stay on the path I am right now. Like,
Well, no,
I'm not going to
yeah.
change most of it up because it's easy. Like, I'm good now. I have
Doing
my
the-
snacks. I have my stuff.
doing
I'm
the-
having a nice slice of pizza from Tuesday Bella September 1st.
Oh yeah.
Like a nice gourmet slice of pizza.
Doing the cutting of refined carbohydrates and
just beer. I don't miss beer really
and
either.
sugars. Like that's just something you should be implementing anyway. That's just eating cleaner and better.
I'm just drinking a lot less in general.
Yeah.
Like with this, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to stay with it and
I actually
see how
got
trim we can get this fall and winter.
food poisoning on Saturday.
From what? From eating that crap last week?
No, food poisoning happens like right away.
I thought you were talking about last Saturday. I didn't see you all week really.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, you're talking about Saturday.
Yesterday from
just say yesterday then.
From 6 a.m. to 2 o'clock.
It's only like 16 hours later.
I
Don't say Saturday.
Puked over the side of my bed.
Legit?
They're like bile.
Into what?
like a trash can.
All right, I didn't know if it just went on the floor and you let Mrs. Higgins deal with that.
The initial one did.
Oh no!
I couldn't help myself.
It was that bad?
I had food poisoning.
What did you eat?
I think I had some shifty lunch meat.
Some shifty lunch meat?
Yeah. We had this like hibiscus turkey lunch meat that Katie had gotten, and it was like a week and a half ago.
Flour lunch meat?
Yeah, I thought it was weird too. It was kind of good though.
Out the gate, I'm curious what the hell was going on there.
I wasn't
it was
kind
of good too. That made you even more suspicious when it was good?
Me, Austin, Bay, Angelo, and Jonathan played poker over at Bay's house. And we kind of kept it an early night because he had work in the morning. And then we came back here. Well, I came back here kind of early. Like didn't really drink that heavily. Just kind of hanging out. And before I went to bed, I had a turkey cheese on a rice cake. And
I haven't been able to do that.
What?
Put the other food on rice cake.
Why not? It's the move.
No, it's strictly my peanut butter and honey or peanut butter and bananas.
Yeah, that is.
I don't enjoy it with anything else. I tried to do it with the burger the other day, and I was just like, it's horrible.
It doesn't.
It's crumbly underneath my juicy, delicious burger. I was just like,
it just like falls apart sometimes.
Yeah, it was miserable.
You got to bite it like perfectly for it not to fall apart.
I got a half a pack that they were all smashed at the bottom.
Oh, that's the worst.
Furious.
There's nothing worse.
That's all I wanted for a snack, and there was this much milk left, and they were destroyed. It ruined my day.
There's nothing worse than going in there and pulling out a quarter of a rice cake, and it's just like the rest of it's just ruined. Even eating.
This sounds ridiculous that we're complaining about crumbled rice cakes, but when you're looking forward to that all day,
do you get the brown rice ones?
Yeah,
the Lundbergs.
Everything's brown rice.
The Lundbergs one, they're really good.
Lundbergs. I don't know if that's who it is. I think it's
they're like Lindbergh, something like that. It's I'm
not sure who makes it.
Whole Foods has them.
I'm an Acme ShopRite guy. They're closer.
I think they have them too, but it's
whatever it is.
It's just the ones I always get. But yeah, I had a little turkey and cheese, and I was looking at it. I thought, it's probably fine. I'm usually like the kind of guy that will eat like the oldest meat.
Yeah, and be good.
And just
Melinda gets pissed too, and I eat it like.
And I always say like, if I get sick, then I know it's not good anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it happened this time.
So it wasn't good anymore, right?
6 a.m. I woke up and literally it just came out of me, and I just puked right on the floor next to the bed. And until 2 o'clock, I didn't get out. I didn't know what time it was. I didn't have my phone, and we didn't have the clock.
The next afternoon, all day yesterday, was
2
that bad for you?
2 o'clock, I came downstairs. I didn't know if it was 9, 10.
I know you were terrible. With 2 children, getting out of your room at 2 o'clock doesn't happen unless you're dying.
No, I don't get out of bed later than 9.
That's insane.
Kids, regardless of how late I'm up working. But dude, 2 o'clock, I came downstairs, and I was like, "Oh my god, the whole day is gone." But I was like. I
it
literally
is at that point.
Taking a sip of water, bile coming.
It was coming right back out.
Coming
That's
straight
the worst.
Up.
There's nothing worse than having nothing in your stomach.
Yeah,
and it's just
squeezing until bile comes out.
It just hurts. You're just crying. Oh, there's nothing coming out. It's just dry heaving is the worst.
It was brutal.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. So my Saturday kind of sucked in that case, but
yeah, I thought there was like radio silence. I was expecting to hear something from you.
Yeah. Did you watch any of the fights?
I watched a couple like reviews from Bellator last night. You seen Nick Newell getting it done? The one-arm fighter, Bellator side.
Oh, he won?
He won his debut, dude.
Oh, that's
awesome
the one
that?
I wanted to watch.
I watched it this morning. Awesome. Like, he legit won, too.
Damn.
Legit won.
I feel like the dude that they put him up against seemed like a little, like...
He didn't look as intimidating or whatever like that.
He's, like, shredded and, like, looks like...
But anybody getting in that cage
is
capable of being there. You know what I mean? Like... It's hard to judge people like that. If you get in there, you have all the respect in the world in my book.
Hell yeah. I mean, but did that guy have any of a record that he fought?
I don't remember his record. I was just watching highlights this morning.
He didn't look like a fighter
dude,
at all,
watching his post-fight interview is like, you're fighting tears back.
Ah, man.
Because the dude's just talking about his ups and downs, and like he's like, I'm still trying to be the best fighter in the world.
Or did he
fought, he did Dana White's, I don't know. I think he was born like that.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like...
But you never know.
I don't know what that's called. That handicap, I can't remember what it's called.
One arm.
No, not one arm syndrome. That's the most bro science thing you've ever said.
Handicap.
Yes, I can't remember what it's called. But he was on Dana White's Contender Series as well. Dana gave him a shot on that.
Oh, okay.
And Dana was like, "What do you want me to say? Like, if I don't give the guy a contract, I'm an asshole. If I do and he gets beat up, I'm an asshole." He's like, "It's a lose for me."
I remember when I was.
Anyways, I wish him the best. I want him to do well.
Yeah. Shout out to the boy Connor Dixon getting it done out of Web MMA.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was his debut.
Bellator or CFFC?
Yeah, Bellator.
He's Bellator, right? I thought I saw his name in
he got signed.
In the results. That's awesome.
Yeah, he did armbar.
I definitely saw that. Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Dude,
he's out of
there's blood all over the place. I don't know who's.
He's directly out of Webb.
Yeah.
That's sick.
He fights at Webb all the time.
That's awesome.
He had the Webb shorts on for the fight.
That's so sick. Let's go.
Yeah, it was sick.
Congrats.
Unfortunately, Zoo's fight got kicked at the last minute.
Why? What happened with that?
They pulled his opponent off and put him on.
I feel like that's happening to him all the time.
Put him on the co-main event.
Mitrione fought last night too at Bellator, didn't he?
You didn't watch that?
I didn't see that one.
Stupid.
He get cracked?
So stupid. I was like that fight was annoying.
Why? What happened?
He kept spitting his mouthpiece out.
Why?
Mitrione spit it out like 3 or 4 times in the first.
Like after getting hit in the head?
Like he would just get like grazed, and like he was complaining. He was talking back and forth to the ref.
Did it seem like he was trying to get time for air?
No. He was talking back and forth to the ref, and he's going, "This isn't mine. This isn't mine." And like he must have left his like mouthpiece back in his bag or something like that. And
they just gave him somebody's to pop in, and
he just had like a replacement or something.
So it's not that he was spitting out; it wasn't gripped properly to his teeth and probably popping out every time he moved.
But the ref kept going, bite down on it. You know, quit spitting it out. Bite down on it. And I think it was in the second.
I didn't watch that one.
In the second, it happened. Like as soon as the round started again, he got hit and he spit it out. And you see the ref like, what the fuck? Like, and
he's furious
and walking over to it. And like Mitrione's not sure if he should get the mouthpiece or not. And he's like, fuck it. He went right back in and he got cracked. And then he got fucking kneed on the way down
with no mouthpiece in.
Yeah, put him out.
That's a shame.
He got ground and pound. Well, he didn't go out, but he may have on the way down.
I was hoping he'd get a little something going again.
He got cracked, and then like it was like a good hit, and then on the way down, he got kneed in the face.
That's terrible. With no mouthpiece in?
Hey, dude, this is bang. It's crazy. I would love to see a little mixed UFC, Bellator.
Dude, that'd be awesome. The cross promotion?
Yeah, like
one day, man. It's got to happen.
WCW, NWO.
Oh, my God. You remember those days?
That was the same organization.
WCW? Like, no, I know what you're talking about.
But that would have just been, like, cool to see, like, you know, their top dogs versus UFC top dogs.
That's the dream. The cross promotion eventually.
Because they keep talking about, what's it called?
Dylan Dennis coming over and fighting Askren. That's
Ryan Bader.
Ryan Bader, yeah. He's...
is that the heavyweight
champ? Yep.
Yeah. They're talking about him and Stipe. That was like talked about.
Do it.
Could you imagine?
Coker and White, make it happen. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Do some work.
I think they're both too. Well, Dana White's just too greedy. I don't know about Coker. He seems like he wants to give money to everybody.
He throws money at everyone, literally.
I love it, dude. They deserve it. They deserve all the money they're getting.
How about you see Mr. McGregor making the news headlines again?
What?
For that incident in April?
Punching that old guy?
That's so old. That's just like coming to a head now.
Yeah, it's because the video was just released.
Is that what happened with that? Did the bar hold on to it, or is like there's something with?
Yeah, it was probably just
with the cops and stuff. They didn't have it for a certain amount of time.
Probably security footage, and you know his people probably tried to.
Did you watch his interview with Ariel Helwani?
Cover it up. Yeah. Luke Thomas kind of had some things to say about that as well.
Luke Thomas is the best.
He didn't really like the way that the whole thing was laid out and the way that they like kind of interviewed him and talked about it, or Connor's reaction of how he.
Well, because they kind of pandered to him in it.
Yeah,
they didn't. Ariel didn't really put him on the spot and make him have to answer questions like how he should have.
He was like.
So he just did the typical Connor thing.
Yeah, everything was obviously prepared, and it wasn't like a regular talking interview.
No, they agreed to 30 minutes specifically. You hear him say
questions of what he's going to say. They knew everything that was going to come out. He's, apologizing to the fans and to, Luke Thomas made a good point. Like, don't apologize. Just don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit.
You've got everything
We don't
in the
need
world.
your apology. We just need you to not be punching fucking people in the face.
In public.
Especially an old man in a bar because he doesn't want your fucking whiskey.
Yeah, it's messed up. That bar dumped all their cases out in the sewer. Did you see that?
Really?
Yep, they dumped every bottle out and on IG.
That's kind of fucked up.
Crazy.
I don't mind it. I don't buy it. I did when the hype was around.
Well, we got it when it first came out because, like, hell yeah, why not? Let's try it. Let's find out.
Especially like when he was fighting.
We got an MMA fighter putting out.
When he was fighting, we did it a lot. Like, we had it a few times, but like besides that, I haven't really had it.
I never bought another bottle after that.
I don't think it's that great. I mean, it's good. It's a good Irish whiskey.
It's just Irish whiskey to me. But they all taste the same.
Take it easy. But
I don't get any delight out of any of them. Like, this is wonderful. I never have that moment when I drink Irish whiskey.
Yeah, like
it's okay, that was a little easier to handle.
I can tell the difference between a Tullamore and a Jameson,
like, without a doubt.
That's
I think Tully's more smooth, personally.
Yeah, it's delicious. But like then when
yeah, it's delicious.
But then when you have the proper 12, you can definitely taste the difference between those.
Yeah,
and yeah, for sure.
It's been a minute since I've had it, and I'm
it's
whiskey
good,
connoisseur.
I wish. I think that when they first came out, it was like kind of cheap, and then they've been slowly up in the price.
Yeah.
Anything that kind of has any kind of.
That's always how it works.
Yeah, I used to drink this Camarena tequila.
That stuff was great
all the time, and I was getting it for like $20, and
it popped off.
I put
right?
everybody on it. No one was drinking Camarena.
Dirt always brings that around now. Yeah,
and now it's like at least $15 more than it was.
Yeah, Tito's is a good.
I watched them climb literally like by the day.
Because you were just upset now that it's costing you more money. Yeah, that stuff was good. You used to have that all the time.
Ooh, how about that other one on Bellator? Aviv. Did you see that? Fastest submission. 11 seconds.
It's in Bellator history, right?
Yeah, dope.
Or in MMA in general?
No, Bellator. Because the Bellator one was like, I think it was like 15 seconds before that.
Okay.
But it's Aviv Ghazali or something.
Was it sick?
Ghazali. He just dove on his foot.
Really?
And just wrapped up the ankle.
Really?
Yeah. He like literally sprinted out and dove on the guy's foot and just
like low single, give me that. And
he just dove in and grabbed it and just wrapped him up and put the heel hook in. I don't know if that's what he finished with, but like he had the.
But he was attacking the ankle.
He had
regardless.
the one leg the whole time, and it lasted 11 seconds.
That's crazy.
He got him right away.
That is crazy quick.
Yeah, but so we were talking about.
It was kind of slower week, like for UFC at least. There was a lot of other events, but
there was no UFC event this week. It was
just a lot of headline talk over the last couple of weeks.
It's next week we got Jessica Andrade versus Zhang in China.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anybody else worth.
It's a regional card with a UFC main.
So yeah,
it's like pretty much just their up and coming regional fighters in that area.
There's no like American people going over there.
Rarely.
Oh, okay.
Like I think it's all their regional circuit.
Whenever they do those,
foreign fights are pretty much like that nowadays.
Yeah, whenever they do those that are kind of that far away,
have one or two big names on it. It's usually a title.
Except for that Dubai coming up. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a nice one. And they got
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. That's what I meant.
Yep, I did that a few times as well.
Dubai, Abu Dhabi. They seem like the exact same place. Paul Felder, Irish Dragon, going back against Barboza. That's gonna be awesome. That's
gonna be a great fight.
And of course, Khabib and
Poirier, the Diamond.
Can't wait.
I'm hoping he shocks the world, dude.
It's gonna be tough.
And that's another thing too. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, this kind of, I want to see him fight again, but he's going. I'll take Conor. I'm talking about goes. I'll take Poirier if he wins. I'll take Khabib if he wins. Mm-hmm. Like, I kind of want to see him get in there and fight somebody again before you just throw another title at him. Like, I'm not interested in seeing you come around every
Conor?
Yeah, come around every 3-4 years off of losses and ask for title fights. Yeah. Like, that's not the Conor I love. Like, fell in love with. I love the dude who was like, I'll fight him, line them all up.
But he said that in an interview, or I don't know if it was that interview, but he said recently, like, I don't care. I'll go back up against Max.
Yeah, he said there's a lot of bouts out there for him. I like that.
Let's talk about Frankie Edgar.
Just don't see him doing that.
He's going off. He
didn't want to fight when he wasn't the main card.
He was supposed to fight Gaethje.
So if it's not a title fight, they're not going to make him the main card. So how we're stuck back in that same situation.
I don't know. I think we'll do something. But
he said by the end of this year, which would be cool.
We'll see. I love seeing him back in there. We have August coming to a wrap pretty soon, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. Audit your August.
We audited our August for the most part.
Down 8.5 pounds.
I think we did pretty damn good.
Hell yeah. Well, if anything, I've just developed much better habits, and I'm way more aware now of the BS I put into my body.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I feel much better overall. Like, wake up and I feel better.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, I feel like I have more energy. I'm not like crashing at 2 and 3 o'clock anymore. Really,
we're gonna keep it going. Keep the fasting going. Keep the refined carbohydrates and the sugar down. But I think we should start like something else for September.
You want to get something going in September?
I think we should do some sort. Like it's
I like it.
A nice little challenge is fun. It's helping out people that are following us in the community, and that's our whole point of New Future is to try to build
help other people better themselves.
Yeah, just get after it and help people motivate to do something.
I like it. Should we take suggestions? You guys want to fill in the comments down below? because we'll probably have one more episode before
We're
September.
definitely going to be more active in September. We're doing a couple 5Ks we got signed up for.
Yeah, Summerdale Day, I believe. We'll be out there, the Flying Fish 5K. We're going to have a pop-up tent with all our merchandise and clothes. We're
going to do a pop-up shop.
We're trying to put a little squad together, too, to run that race. So if you're interested in running with the New Future team, that'd be awesome.
It's almost sold out. So
is it? Only a few spots left?
If you guys want to come run with us for the Flying Fish 5K, it's a really sick thing that goes down in Summerdale, right by the Echelon Mall. They have
it's right in the brewery's yard, pretty much.
They shut down the whole street. We're gonna have a pop-up shop out there. There's food vendors, beers from the Flying Fish, yard games all outside.
Yeah, it's a good time.
So and we'll be out there all day.
We did it a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
we missed the gun. I mean, you just took off anyway.
Yeah, we
ran it anyway.
We showed up like 10 minutes later. Yeah. Everybody was getting back, and we were like, oh, it's not like
the quick people were getting back.
Yeah, so we just ran it by ourselves. But we want to do it with a squad this time, get everybody out there. I think it's September 7th.
Yep. Saturday morning, September 7th. And if you don't want to come out and run, wait till about 10 or 11 o'clock. Come get a beer at lunchtime, hang out, have some
just
food.
Come hang.
Stop by the pop-up shop, see what we got going out there.
Yeah,
I'll keep you updated on Facebook with like the address and how to get to that event as well.
We'll be selling a lot of unreleased clothing, exclusive colors that you can't get online, and prints that aren't released yet. We do have a lot of new things coming out. I know we say that a lot, but we've been trying to
patches. Let them know.
Yeah, no, we've been trying to start a new line and get everything out together at once and do one big drop that we're gonna do for the fall. So we have a whole fall line coming out. New hats, new sweatshirts, new prints, new colors. We're going to be dropping a couple fall colors as well to intermingle into all the other shirts that we have right now. So, everything will be available in multiple options. And obviously, you can get all that at newfutureapparel.com. So make sure you get over there.
Please slide over there.
Sticker packs are dropping. I guess we'll wait for the fall drop of those as well.
Let's do it all at the same time.
Yeah,
give them as much content and product as possible.
It's likely going to be around the September time. So, yeah. Within the first couple of weeks of September is when the fall drop is going to happen. Is that when fall actually starts?
I believe so. I think it's about mid-September.
September 21st?
Ooh, that sounds right.
Is that a thing?
I think so. Oh, it's definitely a thing that exists. I don't know if it's the thing we're talking about.
It smells like a thing. I think it's a thing.
Speaking of all this new merch, we're going to give away some merch this week.
Oh.
We got to give some merch away, right?
I forgot.
You got that up?
I must just wrap this up.
Yeah, we can't have that. Guys, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to pick this week's winner.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when we're dropping new stuff and you can get up with the podcast. This week's winner is going to be, let's find out. You got it, dude?
Yeah, we're starting. Who is it?
I don't know. Pull it back. Let's find out.
Sam
Del Pidio. Crushing it.
Sammy D. You got a shirt coming your way, bud. Yeah, definitely get down in them comments. Say hello. Let us know what you're thinking for September.
Get us some ideas for another challenge or something we can do in September.
Most miles ran.
Silly September.
Fastest mile.
Fastest mile is going to take me a couple weeks to get back.
You think you're beating that 6?
In about a month or two.
Ooh.
In about a month or two, yeah.
I'm getting after it.
But I started running again the other day at that Strava.
It's nice.
I did my first. I like it a lot. I was trying to chart out like a mile and a half by the house.
Around your,
so I can do one in the morning, do one when I get home from work, and like a late night one if I feel it. And for my first mile back, like pushing, I did, I think, 7:22.
That's nice.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 10 or 11 minutes on the first one.
It takes
I haven't run and pushed myself
You'll
in
get
a
there.
minute.
I never really timed myself.
I ran
I had no
miles
idea.
in the 5s when I was younger.
Yeah,
like 5:30, 5:40.
I never ran. I've never
I used
been
to
a
run
runner.
5Ks with my mom every weekend. That was our thing.
Yeah, I've never really done that, and I never timed myself, so I just started timing myself. And
It's weird once you get a pace and a gait.
I was in like the 7s, and then I broke the 7s.
You ran at what, 6:10 the other day?
6:06.
6:03 or something?
Yeah,
that's
6:06,
fast, dude.
I think, yeah.
That's a quick mile.
I was moving.
If you're averaging that like over a couple, you goddamn savage.
Well, Brady is crazy with his shit. You see his
What's
miles.
he run, like 5:20?
He'll do like a 7, and it'll be a 6:20, and then a 6. Like
he gets faster.
He gets faster.
Oh my god, he's a savage.
I think he ran in high school or something. He's a savage.
That's sick.
All right, well, we love you guys. Thank you for
always,
stopping
peace.
by. Comment, like, subscribe. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
You got something bigger than yourself. Cheers.
Let's go.